Hey guys, what's up? So, we're outside, it's a beautiful day, a little chilly, and we're walking around. Isn't that cool? So, this video is going to be about happiness and why I think it's very overrated. And it'll be the first episode in an installment about happiness. Hear that car? That's very loud. Anyway, I think that one of the biggest platitudes that we give ourselves is find what makes you happy. Find a job that makes you happy. And that's all well and good, but I think about what does happiness really mean? Because to me it means like a nice pizza. Pizza makes me happy. Planning a vacation and chilling on the beach with a drink makes me happy. Sex makes me happy. But all those things, they kind of come and go, they're fleeting pleasures, and once the sex is done and the pizza's gone and the vacation is done and you come home to your job, then suddenly it's not like you're the same person. Nothing's really changed. And if we keep chasing a life full of these fleeting pleasures, then we're gonna remain unfulfilled. And I think that's what we gotta think about instead. And in Buddhism, they teach that a lot. They teach that, when you attach to things that aren't permanent, then that creates a lot of suffering for people. Check that out. That's a construction site. So I think instead of seeking fleeting pleasures, we need to find something that's going to make us fulfilled. The car right here. We need to instead seek things. Okay, so let's here. There we go. So we should instead seek what makes us fulfilled and what makes us engaged in this life. And I think that one of the great parts about living and being alive in this world is that there are so many things that you can try and find out if it not only holds your attention, but also it just engages you, because there's a state called flow, and it's a concept in positive psychology in which you're either playing a musical instrument or you're doing something where you're engaging with people. For some people, you're building something for some people, and there's just this one activity where you just lose all sense of time, and it's just you and that thing. If you're in sales, it's just you and that person in the closing, and then this activity kicks your ass and it brings you a bunch of obstacles, but then you learn, you step your game up, and you become creative. And you develop that way because you're forced to develop and come up with new strategies to reach whatever is your goal is. And that's a really engaged life. That's a really fulfilling life, because then suddenly on Monday morning you're not dreading going to work. You're happy to go to work because you have to come up with a new solution to whatever problem that's really relevant for you. So that's a fulfilled life. Maybe not a happy life because it's a ton of work and a ton of disappointment, but it's a fulfilled one, and I think that's what we need to seek instead. So start asking what makes that happen for you. In what moments are you really fulfilled and engaged? Because that's where we need to start looking. So that's what I hope for me, and that's what I hope for you, that we could find something like that. And there's a ton of shit to try. There's a ton of things in this world. Alright? So, start thinking about that. I got more stuff coming. Thanks for watching. Peace out.